Do people know that you care? Really care for them and what's going on in their lives? John tells us in 1 John 4:19, we love each other because He loved us first. Because Jesus loved us first. And He's talking here about fellow believers, those who also follow Jesus. He continues in verse 20 and says this, if someone says, I love God, but hates a fellow believer, that person is a liar. For if we don't love people we can see, how can we love God whom we can't see? So as leaders, we're faced with an even deeper side of this call to love. So let's take a look at that opening question just a little further. Do people we lead know that we really care for them? Are we working to show them just how much we care? How can we accomplish this? Phone calls, text messages, emails, take them to lunch or to coffee, show gratitude, and then pray for them on a regular basis. These are a few ways that we can make those we lead know that they are extremely important. Jesus paid the ultimate sacrifice to show a perfect love for all who choose to follow Him, and even for those who choose to reject Him. And through this, God showed His love for the entire world. John 3:16, everybody knows this verse. For this is how God loved the world. He gave His one and only Son, so that everyone who believes in Him will not perish, but have eternal life. Sacrifice is a staple of the love we are shown by Jesus and His example on the cross. And so that has to be a staple of how we love those that we lead. So what are we sacrificing for those that we lead? So there's one more way that we can show those that we lead how much we care for them. It's this idea of relational equity. Relational equity will help solidify how much you care for those that you lead. Relational equity is built by doing life with each other. Yes, even the dark, gloomy side of life that no one wants to talk about. Nobody posts that on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. Nobody's sharing that information with the world because it's messy. But in truth, ministry is messy. President Theodore Roosevelt is quoted as saying, "No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care." So let's show our teams how much we care. And then maybe they will want to follow us as we follow Jesus into all He wants to build through us and through those that we lead.